Very, very important topic. I don't think this is talked about enough. I mean, if there's one thing that's going to keep you from momentum, from the goals that you have, from your dream life, it's be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. I'm going to talk about different forms of sabotage. And one of the forms of sabotage is distraction. That you're spending too much time on something that just doesn't matter. Too much time on how that person wronged you. Too much time on how that upline lied to you. Too much time on how other people have been able to so easily press your buttons. Like put a cap over it or something. Put armor over that button you have that people so easily are able to push. Stop it. Stop. I mean, if there's one thing that's going to keep you from momentum, from the goals that you have, from your dream life, it's distraction. And distraction often comes in the form of other people triggering you. Don't be triggerable. Be unmessable. Be unstoppable. Guess what? You're going to have people lie to you. You're going to have people talk bad about you. You're going to have people betray you. You know, Jesus said, in this world, you will have problems, but rest assured, I've overcome the world. These things are going to happen. How much time you spend sad face about them depends on how much you actually move forward. But let me expand on this. Let me expand on it. So first of all, you feeling it? Get what I'm throwing down here? One, stop correcting, shaming, and judging. Stop being upset when someone you're attempting to coach isn't coachable. Stop being upset when someone you're trying to help doesn't show up. You show up. Be strict with yourself. Be tolerant with others. Not everyone is going to be coachable. Most people are seeking attention more than production. And so just recognize that. It is what it is. A lot of people aren't going to keep their word. That's okay. It's okay. If you spend so much time being upset and triggered because someone didn't keep their word, you're going to miss keeping your word with yourself by being disciplined, by being consistent, by showing up for others. Show up for the people who need you to show up. Only trust God fully. He's the only one you should trust fully. But to do that, you have to know his nature. And most people don't know his nature. His nature is not to punish you. His nature is not, you better be obedient, you better be a servant and steward, right? His nature is to always grow you in a gentle, loving way. But most of the times, we look too much at the short-term results and think that he's punishing us, or we screwed it up, or we messed it up. What you don't know is you may need more things than you think to reach the dream life. So keep your eyes pointed forward. Stay focused forward. So don't be frustrated by someone's lack of discipline or integrity. Focus on your own. Focus on how you can be more in integrity of your goals. You know, it's interesting, Proverbs 23, it says, don't allow the actions of evil men to cause you to burn with anger. Instead, burn with unrelenting passion. What's unrelenting passion? That's for what you're called to do. That's for what you're called to do, right? Have unrelenting passion for who you're called to help. Have more of that than how you're angry over someone did you wrong. And in case we didn't get it, it's repeated not just in Proverbs 23, Proverbs 24. Proverbs 24 says, don't be angrily offended over evildoers or be agitated by them. If other people have the power to offend you or agitate you, it's not how it's supposed to be. It's not how it's supposed to be. And what I've noticed is there's a lot of people that are strict with others, tolerant with themselves. Very different. A lot of people are strict with others. When that type of person realizes how easily offended you are, oh, they just rub their hands together. Oh, goody, goody, goody. See, people are pushing your buttons because they found your button. But when you stop reacting, when you stop allowing people to press your buttons, when the button no longer works, they'll lose interest because we're constantly teaching people how to treat us. If we have a sign over our chest that says, I'm easily offended, I'm agitated by the, actions of others, then that gives them a little bit of a payoff. And so they'll press the button, beep, beep, bump. Instead, focus on where you're going. Focus on who you're called to help. Focus on your passion. Focus on God. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, Matthew 6:3. Focus on him more than the opinions of others, more than the integrity of others, more than what's the neighbor doing, more than the gossip in the company, more than what's the upline doing that I don't agree with. Focus on you. How can you get better? And you'll get better when you're stricter with yourself and tolerant with others. See, people, they want to, they really like the idea of flipping tables, but don't like the idea of washing feet. They don't like the idea of loving your enemies, which is talked about a lot more in the Bible than flipping the tables, right? They want to flip the table. Let me flip the tables. How can we be more tolerant with others? Just primarily so it doesn't distract us, just so we can focus. Without focus, you're just so easily kept from your dreams. You're so easily kept from the impact you're called to make. You're supposed to be the light of the world, the city on the hill that can't be hidden. But you can't be that if you're so easily dimmed by others. If you're so easily dimmed because someone didn't praise you, or someone didn't appreciate you, or someone betrayed you, or someone fill in the blank, you're going to have all those things. Focus on who you're called to help. Be strict with yourself. Be in control of your emotions. I think it's Proverbs, 25, since we're in a row here. I think Proverbs 25 says, those who have no control over their spirit is like a city broken down without walls. Those who have no control over their spirit is like a city broken down without walls. It means if you can't control your emotions, you're very easily offended. You're a very weak city. Be a strong city. Be that light. And so I appreciate you so very much. God bless you. I hope that this message helps you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.